Hello, good evening. And I have a fun project for you tonight. Just setting this up again because I was in once and then I took a FaceTime message from one of my colleagues who's I'm going to see in a few weeks. So she's bringing me some goodies. So that's lovely. I'm just lining that up and we're all ready to go. So are you in for a little bit of very quick fun tonight? Okay, I'm going to get my drink out of the way. My niece has just brought me through a nice hot drink. So I'm sure I'll have some of you join me shortly. This is a lovely little tale because I've made these donkeys years ago, and I mean a long while ago. And I saw one of my friends yesterday was actually teaching this one, an event I was at, and showing people how to do it, and they're making them for charity. So if any of you have got spare DSP and you would like to help, then hi Maxine, you're going to love this one. One of my colleagues is making these for charity to give away. I think it was children in need. I'm not sure. I will find out the charity, but she's making them all up and getting volunteers to make them as well. Hi Gillian, hi Sue. So I'm sure you're going to love this, and I really do hope you do. I'm going to show you one that I made, just a quick one yesterday to refresh myself, and then you've got a choice to make. So I'm going to get you down onto the table and just get you across there. Hey, right, we have two sets of papers here. I want to vote as to whether we want, I haven't labelled this one yet, do you want to play with Bright and Beautiful 6-inch or do you want Ink Botanical 6-inch? So that's your decision for tonight. Okay, I've got some over there out of the way. Let's just move those. There we go. So that's your decision. Okay, I'm going to show you, while you're choosing, I'm going to show you a little one that I just made in some papers that I picked up yesterday at the event. Okay, so this is my cute little box. So this is, let me give you the dimensions. Got a different ruler tonight. Inch-wise, I am just over 2 inches, so maybe 2 1/8 by 2 1/8, obviously, and by 1 1/8 deep. Okay, so that's kind of the size. So it's a cute little size, and it is botanical. Oh look, we've got. Hang on, we'll have a little count up in a minute. This is a little cute little box. Look, made from 2 pieces. Now, I'm going to do 2 different ones tonight. I'm going to do front and back of the same papers. So whatever you choose in your voting, I'm going to be using those. So I'll give it a few minutes. And just, I'm sure you can do this with any size square. Okay, you love boxes, yeah. As soon as I saw it yesterday, I thought, right, this is going to be a good one. So this is from my friend Sylvia. She's a customer of mine. And I was at an event yesterday. And it was raising money for charities. They made 179 on the raffle on its own, and there were some other figures, but she's still tallying everything up. So I was doing a free make and take, and they just put money in for charity, so it was all helping for a good cause. So hi Angela. So let's just have a quick tally. Where are we up to? Ink Botanical is 1, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 on this one and 1 on this one. So I think it's going to be Ink Botanicals. So let's get those out of the way up there. And we're going to choose some papers. Now, I'm going to use, I think I've shown you these, but some of you, the yellow one, there you go. You want bright yellows. So what you're looking for is a pattern where you can have the front and the back kind of complementing each other. So I'm not so keen on having 2 different colours. That one would work. I have pulled a couple out in each of the colourways. That you see has got the Calypso Coral there and the Lost Lagoon on the other side. They're not complementing each other. So I just want you to see a few of them in case you haven't caught me doing these. The yellow and that flower, that would work. I have got that one out as a choice. This one and the yellow, that would possibly work. That's the other one again, isn't it? The, Lost Lagoon and the yellow, you see, I don't like those ones. But there's nothing to stop you mixing and matching your paper. So you could have this paper and that paper, 2 totally different ones, and use one side of one, okay, and then one side of the other. So you could say have that paper with this one. It's not the front and back. It really doesn't matter. So you can use them up, okay. So I'm just going to carry on through just to show you a few more of the papers. So we've got, I've got that one out as well. So that goes with that because you've got little flowers and you've got big pieces. Those ones I think we're sort of sorted there. So, and that one I've got out as well. So let's just give you a little whistle stop tour of the papers. Have you grabbed some? I haven't given you much time really. Have you got some 6-inch papers you can grab and you can craft along with me? We love our papers because they are good, substantial papers. I'd say use photocopy paper to make a template, but it just doesn't do the same thing. You need to have the good quality paper. Okay, got a little bit of ink on here, but you won't see that tonight. So, combinations for you tonight. Would you like that combination? Yellows or Calypso? I can't remember which yellow that was actually. If anybody, yellow is Crushed Curry. So if, there's only a few colours in here. Crushed Curry or Calypso Coral. So you'll make a decision on that one. I'll just take a sip. I love boxes too, Marilyn. Yeah, love them. Absolutely love them. I am missing the card, so you'll make on rewatch. Yeah, okay. Calypso. Oh, look, 1 and 1. Next person to vote. Make a decision. We'll do both. Don't worry about it. We'll do both because these are going to be so quick and easy. The biggest piece you use, you are going to cut a little bit off one. Calypso. There you go. I'll do both of those. So the biggest piece is your base. No, your biggest piece is your lid. Anyway, we'll work it out. They go together, so it doesn't really matter. So this is going to be the lid. I'm going to keep this one as the whole piece. So you're going to start off by going corner to corner with your ruler. Okay, do we want? Which side do we want? Yeah, we want the good side. The side you want to see, you want downwards. So I think I like this side actually. So I'm going to have this side downwards. We're going to fold inwards. So I want to mark on the bottom of this with 2 pieces across the corners. You're going to diagonally on your corners. That's tomorrow. We'll catch up. Never. Of course, I never get anything first time. Oh, bless you. You're going to put a little line across the middle. You do not have to go corner to corner. You are not going to see these lines. I'm going to zoom in for you. You're not going to see these lines on the finished article. Okay, so let that just come in quite big for you. Is that okay? And then you're going to turn it and you're going to do the same this way. So corner to corner. Okay, and we're going to go across here. It's a bit of an origami one, this one. It's, yeah, it's not going to necessarily... Hi, Helen. You're going to mark that point in there and you are going to bring your... Each corner is going to come into that point. You can see that cross, can't you, on there? So it's going to come in there. Now, be accurate. You're going to take your finger, and I like to come straight down to the bottom first to keep that anchored. Then you go right, then you go left, or left, right, right, left. That's going to give you a nice crisp edge and bone folder them. Okay, so you're going to unfold that one and do the same on all 4. So I'm doing opposite. So I bring the point to the cross, down through the middle to make my crease, either side, and then you're going to bone folder it. Okay, so you're going to do all 4 sides like this. So into the centre, down and left and right. Like I say, I'll do this twice on each one. A cornetto and a cup of tea. Lucky you. Okay, down there and left and right. And that's all 4 pieces. Okay, so you've got this cross in the middle. You don't really need that much. So you've done those pieces. The next thing you're going to do is take each one on its own and you're going to bring this folded edge along the bottom here up to that middle line. Okay, so you're going to kind of push this one back with your fingers and you're going to bring that up to the line. I might need to put my glasses down. There you go. Make sure it's nicely along that pencil line and then bone folder it. Okay, you'll do that on all 4. So you can leave that in the way if you like. So this one here is coming up, the folded edge is coming up to that line. Hold this away and in. Okay, yes, I need my glasses down. Okay, so it's going to come in there. Try not to get my head in the way for you. Okay, and either side. And you're going to do this on all 4. So we're coming in with this one again. You've got that crease in there. Now you're going to hold this back. If you don't hold it back, you're kind of going to push that point over here and it won't be quite so accurate. So you're going to bring that up to the line. Keep the line straight so it's going all the way across that line and you can fold that out. Bone fold every single edge. And because Stampin' Up! Quality paper is really good, the bone folder is required. If you have thinner paper, you might find that you actually can tear this, because as you burnish this, it will actually tear through. So you've got lots of lines in each direction. Okay, now my next tip from Sylvia yesterday was, if you mark where that corner is, where they're overlapping, you're not going to see these marks, no rubbing out, just mark where this center square is. Okay, you can see the giant joins just there. Okay, and then just here. Okay, so I can see all those 4 dots. If I make them a bit bigger, I hope you can see them. Okay, it's going to be exactly the same for top and bottom. You're just going to take a little tiny bit out afterwards. You'll watch on replay. So I'm going to cut now, snip along these 2 lines. You've got tram lines coming in here, either side of your box. You want to cut up on 2 opposite sides. So we're going to cut up here, and then do the 2 opposites. It's important you only do the 2s. You don't do the side ones as well. So start on your crease, and you're just going to cut along that crease, coming up to that, just snip right up to that point in the middle there. You can see where I've marked it. Okay, that's that one. I'm going to do the same this side. Okay, and in up to that snip. This is where our paper snips are better than any others that I've used. They come straight, they cut absolutely to that point, and they literally there. If you have, even if my big ones won't do that, if you've got any other scissors, you kind of need to go right to that point. Okay, so there we go. We've got these 2 flaps in the middle now. Oops, daisy, too close. So you've got these 2 snips in the middle. Okay, so that's that one. Now you're going to turn it. So you've got, these are the side pieces. Okay, you're going to wrap this one in the twice that you've made. Bring that in camera a bit more there. So you've got that in front. You're going to bring these sides that you've just trimmed, you're going to bring those 2 in the sides there. I find it easier now to turn it, and you're going to fold in and in. Bring these 2 other sides in, opposite, exactly the same. So that one in and that one in. Okay, and there's our little box. Then you're going to bring this top piece over and tuck that inside. Okay, and then these 2 sides, going to bring this over and tuck that inside as well. Okay, firm that all the way into the edges. I do like to bone fold mine. Okay, in there like so, and like so, like so, and like so. There is our little box. Okay, this is called a no glue box because you don't need to use any adhesive on this. So this is 1/2 of the box. Okay, so we're going to take the other piece of paper, and now we need to take off about 1/2 centimetre. If you're really not comfortable eyeballing it like me, you're going to take it off 2 sides. So if I mark this for you, use my grid paper, couldn't I? So if I put it in the corner, you might see it better in here. Put it into one corner, and I'm going to mark that line there, and we'll take that way. And then we're going to turn it again and do it on the next side. So what we're in effect doing, we're going to take off 2 sides that join. So you can see that there. And we're going to take off that side and that side. You don't want opposites. Okay, Linda, you make that look so easy. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to do it more than once. So I'm going to do exactly the same for the lid. But what the important thing here is you're going to do 2 sides that join. So along a top and a side. If you did 2 parallel, then you're going to make a rectangle, and that won't work. Okay, so I just need my trimmer. I meant to get the little one out, but hey, I have to use a big one tonight. So we're just going to take off on that pencil mark. I mean, I would just eyeball it, me personally, but you can use this side of your guillotine, and you can line it up on 1/2 centimetre or 1/4 inch if you're in the States. So I'll take that one off and then turn this round. Which was the other one? I marked another one somewhere. I've probably just cut off the one I marked. Don't worry, because I'm just going to line it up on the 1/2 centimetre here. Okay, and then take that off. If you have a good trimmer like this one, you can just line it up. You don't have to mark it. So we've got 1/2 centimetre off 2 sides, and we're going to do it all over again. This time I'm going to have the pretty pattern out on the outside, so I want to mark this one. So again, I'm going to use my ruler here just to go corner to corner. You just want to cross in the middle. If you've got a darker paper, you might have to press a little bit harder. And then this one, I'm going to come across the corner to corner. Okay, like so. And you're just going to crisscross that. You don't have to go all the way along. You're only going to use that little middle bit. Okay, so bring that back into camera, sorry. So now we're going to do the same. We're going to take each corner into that centre point, bring it down and either side. Bone folder. I always do opposites first. I don't know why, but hey, you're going to into the centre, point into the centre, down and either side. And then this one into the centre, down and either side. Now, I'm sure many of you are like us, especially the demos that are watching, have oodles of papers that you need to use up. Now, if this is going to do something for charity, then I really do want to help. So I will sit there and make a few up, you know, and give to Sylvia next time I see her. So this folded edge is coming into that line. So we're holding this down. We don't want that to push outwards. And we're going to line that up there and crease that bone folder. Okay, and we do the same opposite. Get them out of the way for the time being. Hold that in and fold up to the line. I hope my head's not in the way. There we go. Crease that either side. Then we're going to do the sides. Bring that in. We've already creased it, so we're going to bring this in again. This is the simplest box. It looks complicated, but honestly, it's not when you're actually doing it. You will have fun. And if you've got 12-inch papers and you want to make some bigger ones, the same theory applies. The rule with boxes is you have to have one slightly smaller than the other. And then one is the lid and one is the base. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in there. Folded edge along the top there on the pencil line. So basically, you're done. Okay, so I'm going to put a little dot in the corner of these where you can see where the sides kind of come in, and you want to find where that point is. So I'm just going to mark that a little bit bigger than I would normally have done. One in there, one in there, oh, one in there, and one in there. Oh, I've lost it. There, up here. Okay, just maybe tilt it just so that you can see where it marks. So I've got four dots in there. That edge comes up on there and there and there. So now we're going to cut up on two of those lines. So we're going to cut up here to that dot. These are all scored edges. You're just going to cut along the score, straight up there. Same on this side. Find your crease. Okay, and then come straight up there. Aim for that dot. And then turn it and you do the opposite one. So we're doing the opposite side. And you need some of these by Sandra. Well, whenever. It's a permanent thing going on. I'm not sure if they sell them or they have them in the shops, the charity shops, to sell and raise money that way. It was right at the end and I didn't really catch up, but I know Sylvia well enough I can ask what the charity is. And I mean, I think it's just an ongoing. They always want them. So we've got these two pieces on the side. And we'll fold them in and fold that up. So this is the outside. I'm going to bring the sides in, okay, and bring this side in opposite. So these are the pieces we've slit along the bottom there. So that's one half of it. Fold them back in, and you're going to fold that round. So it's doing exactly the same the other side, and the same here. You kind of just got to use your fingers really, just to hold it in place. And there's our little box. Okay, you can see that. And then we're going to take this piece over the top and in. Okay, just wrap that all the way down. And then these two and this one over the top, all the way down. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to crease those as well. So just push all of that in. And crease all of those top edges. It's a little bit stiffer going over the top of that ridge at the top. So it's nice just to crease them all. And there is our cute little lid. And then the moment of truth. The smaller one is the bottom, okay, and this one will come over the top, okay, and it will just fit, she says, like a glove. There we go. And can you see the two layers there? And they're going together. There we go. And there is your little box. So cute. You've got a patterned bottom, you've got a patterned lid, and you can literally just grab hold of the bottom of that and just pull them apart. There we go. I've got a little delay on here tonight, I think. Oh, bless. That would be lovely, Maxine, if you don't mind. These inside pieces, you could put a dot of glue under there if you wanted, just to hold them in place. Or you can stiffen them. Now, have I got any? Yeah, vanilla will do. I've got some vanilla here. I haven't got out my scraps, but hey, I'm going to use a little piece here. So I'm going to measure the inside of this and tell you. We started off with inches, so I'm going to tell you to do this in inches. I would say, I think 2 inches would be fine. So let's just cut a couple of pieces. Sweet little box. I'm going to do the other pattern, okay, so that you can see those done. So 2 inches. That's not going to be 4, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, bless it. So just the right size. Put that in the bin. Come out here. Okay, and then we'll cut it again, so at 2 inches. So if you cut a 2 inches square, okay, you just want little squares just to pop inside, and you can literally just drop that in there just to stiffen it, and one in the bottom to stiffen it. Okay, so obviously this one will fit tighter because it's a smaller area. The lid is a little bit bigger, but you can have them like so. Yeah, me loads. Okay, and then you can literally stick those in if you wanted, or leave that out and use the lid. You could stick those little edges down. It is a no glue box, but you could basically put a little tiny dot of, oh, I'm off the camera, sorry. Tiny little dot of glue under there and a tiny little dot of glue under the other one. Okay, just to make sure they stay together. Okay, but in the meantime, if you've made one up and you can't remember how you did it, you can unfold it. So have a go, have a play, and that is your little box. So just stick those together, and then you've got, I mean, it's a nice little size for jewellery or a little trinket or something, even a little message. Just beautiful, just lovely. So I'm going to quickly do the other paper for you. And that's this one. Okay, so we're going to have, we'll have the smaller one. The first one was the lid, wasn't it? So let's have this on top. So I'm going to do this underneath here. And I'm going to grab glasses up. And I'm going to just take that corner to corner. Okay, and you're going to put a cross in the middle. Okay, and then you're going to go this one, left and right. It's going to cross there. Bring this one into that centre point and along and crease. You'll get, so you'll say, I haven't seen me twice, you'll definitely be able to grasp it. Into the point left and right. Into the point left and right. And into the point left and right. Oh, I've just had a brainwave. I can share with you later, not today. It might not work. It might not work for what I wanted, but I think I might just, yeah, something I'm doing for the event I'm going to for gifts. We're doing little gifts. We're going on a road trip when we're in Vegas. One of my good friends in Canada has organised a trip. We're actually going to get to the manufacturing plant for Stampin' Up. It's a 3 to 4 hour drive, and she's organised a couple of minibuses with 15 in each one, and then there's another lady taking a car of 5. So imagine 35 demonstrators on a road trip going to Kanab. It's going to be absolute fun. So there we go. We've got the 2 folds in. So you do the first one into the middle and the second one comes into the middle. Okay. So now we're going to mark up those 4 corners. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you can see from my samples already, you can't see these afterwards. So there's no erasing the pencil marks. Yeah, 2 inch by 2 inch. Now that will be for the bottom. It'll be nice and snug. For the top, you might want to, that's fallen out of the top. You might want to make it slightly bigger, maybe 2 1/16 possibly. Very, very slightly more. Okay, if I pop that in there, if you did 2 1/16, oops, is that camera drooping? I think it is. It's because I've changed my phone and it's heavier. So I've got a feeling it's that. So yeah, 2 1/16 I think might just do it so it's snug, and that might be enough just to hold it in there. Okay, so that's that one. I do love these papers, aren't they pretty? Okay, so I'm now going to glasses down, and I'm going to snip that in. So we're coming from this side into that. Oh, that's not right. There's the point, just the point in the middle there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing what it make a difference when you put glasses on. So I'm going to come all the way up to that point. That's where the crossover is. And then, oh, you can't see me. Okay, and then along this one, up to there, right up to the point. The scissors are so sharp. So we can see on here, that's this one in. And then we need to turn it and do the opposite side. Just the 2 opposites. If you did any more, you'll cut the corners out. So up to that point and up to that point. There we go. So that's all the cutting done. So now we're just building it. So we're going to put these on the side. If you have these ones that like sort of to the side of it so you know where they are, you're going to use these sides. So you're going to go over and over that you've pre-creased. So you're going to bring this one round and the one opposite round. So over, over, and bring the fold in. Okay, then these two will come in from this side. They'll naturally fold because you've already done the scoring. Okay, so that is how it's going to look. So there's your little box. So you're going to take this one over the edge and down on the inside. Okay, and then this one and over and down on the inside. Okay, so just tuck that one in. Because it's thicker obviously on the edge there, it's just got that tiny little bit further to go, but they are all in now. So I'm going to run this along, bone fold the edge, the top edge. Okay, along there and along there. There's your lid. Okay, we'll have a piece of card can go in there. And then this is the one we want to take off that half a centimetre or 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so if I line this up for you, you can see I use the measurements this side because I've got the hand on this half here. So I'm going to line that up on the half a centimetre. Okay, and take that over and then turn it 1/4 turn, just 1/4 turn round, and so it comes off the corresponding side. There's the half centimetre. I'll take that off. Okay, and they can go in the bin. We're going to do it all over again. So this will be the last time, but you'll have it twice on there. And you can watch it on replay. Let me just slurp my drink. There we go. So, ruler. I got this one out tonight because I thought it was it's going to show up better with the metal side. So corner to corner. Just mark a section in there, just a couple of inches. And then this way, corner to corner, a couple of inches. Okay, so we're going to bring each point is going to come up to the middle. Okay, so you're going to bring that up to there, down and crease all the way around, in and along, point to the centre, down and along. If you're accurate with your scoring, the box will be perfect. So literally that point is going to touch those crisscrosses of your pencil lines. Hold it down firmly. Now we've done all 4, we're going to go back in and put the folded edge to the middle along your line. Okay, make sure it's straight all the way along so the edges of the box don't go crooked. Okay, and then we'll do this side into the centre, hold it back and into the line. Okay, and bring those out. So then we're going to come in and in again. How quick are these to turn out? So I said on the intro, I just said, and I mean quick. Okay, and the fact that you don't need adhesive, we've all got, I'm sure lots of us have got lots of scrapbook papers to get rid of. So use up so we can make room for some more nice ones. So each of those 4 corners in the middle there. So you'll see where the intersection is, where they crisscross over. Okay, just there. And then we'll take the scissors and we're going to come up on here, along the crease. Sorry, I'm off camera again. I zoomed in and I think I've gone too far. In along this edge into the corner, along this edge into the corner, and then turn it around and do exactly the opposite sides. Okay, so into there. You imagine lots of these being made into advent calendars, so you can put a little gift, even if it's an IOU or something in as a little funny on an advent calendar hanging on the tree. About an hour to make one. You'll be fine. You will be making it really, really soon, I'm sure. Let me just zoom that out because I'm getting annoyed with it. There you go. That's the other one. So in twice, and the sides come in and in, like so. So they're the length of the box, and these ones will come in and in and in, and they will come round too. I find it easier working side to side. So that's one, and this is the other. Just got to hold the four sides together like so. Okay, and there's our little box. So this one is going to come, hold these together. This is going to come up and over the top. And then this one will do the same. Two along the side, and then up and over the top. There we go. So it's all nice and compact. And get your bone folder along those top edges. There we go. So they will hold in place there, and then you've got your lid for your. Oh, what did I do with it? Have I just done two the same? I had one set up to the side of me, so I'm wondering now if I've done the same one twice. Did I mark the wrong side of that? Was it that one? I'm not sure. No, that's a lid. That's the lid for that bottom. That's it. No? I'm not sure now. Those two are exactly the same. So let's go with these. I can't remember what I did. I did one earlier for you. So that's going to be one lid, one base. Okay. So don't get frustrated if you do the two the same, because you can literally make another of each and mix and match. Okay, so that's that one. We did end up with both oranges. Look. Sorry about that. I meant to do the other way up. Okay, but we've ended up the same. Okay, so do you like those? You imagine putting those little trinkets around them and had some ribbon round, tie a little cross round, and just hang them from the tree. Okay, and you can literally just have them dangling, and then you can have little gifts in them. Okay, you can number them 1 to 25. Most of us have got dies that cut the numbers out. I'll just do a test for you because I've got them near to hand. The alphabet a la mode. How would they look? How cute would they look? Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? So let's just pick out just for... There we go. Look, if that was a Christmas box, wouldn't they look good on there, hanging on the tree? Okay, so that will fit. So this is the alphabet a la mode dies. So these ones here. So you have a lot of doubles up on the... Oops, I've knocked them off now. So 25. There we go. And because I was thinking Christmas. Okay, these have started to slide off their magnets. I think they've been moved along a bit. Okay, but you can generally get the gist of those. I'm sure you've seen me with them before. I love these dies. They're really good. And okay, these someone else has used these. JK, L, upside downs, L, M, N, O, O, P, Q, R, S, T. There we go. Upside down. There we go. They're all in place. And I've got the 25 out. But that's all the pieces that you get in there. There's a nice lot of pieces, and then you do get the little dots and the extra bits down the bottom there. Okay, love these dies. Okay, so I think that's me done for tonight. I'm glad I can show you that the dies fit there nicely. Okay, and I said this was one I made, the one that I made before. You can just sit and churn them out. It just doesn't matter. what combinations you do, and don't forget you can mix your papers up as well. Okay, so I'm really pleased with those. Are they the large letter dies? Love mine. Yes, they are the alphabet a la mode. These ones here, alphabet a la mode. Okay, there's 52 dies in there. I've labelled on there so I remembered. Okay, but they're really handy, and that's showing you that they will fit on a box for Christmas. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed that. I'll bring you back to me now. Oh bless. Andy just made one. Excellent. Plenty of time to make 25. I love it, Sue. Yeah, there is, isn't there? Yeah, great. Okie doke. Certainly give these a go. And again, please post in the comments when you've made them, and do just share what you've done and share your different papers. Okay, so thanks again for joining me. And it is, where are we? We are in August. The only announcements really are it's the month to spend your bonus vouchers. Oh, you're still seeing the table, look, not me. It's a month to use your bonus vouchers that you earned last month if you made a purchase of £45 or more. And I will be back again we are Wednesday, I will be back on Sunday. Okay, so I am literally counting down now. On Sunday, I'll be able to say 1 week today I'm in London at the airport. Okay, so a week and a half to go. You'd forgotten about those boxes. Yes, we made them years ago, Zena, I know. I learnt to do it first time on a cruise ship, and I think it was before David and I were even together. So it might be over 20 odd years, over 20 years. So yeah, I think it was on a trip that I did with a couple of Americans that were stationed at the base here, and they went back home. So I went abroad. I went to see those in America, and we went around the Caribbean for 5 days. So that was a really nice trip, and I'm sure I did them on there. Anyway, enough from me for today. It's 20 to 10 now. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have lots of fun making these, and you can keep them flat packed, can't you? You can literally make them up like I've done before. Got one here. You can score them all up, mark up your points, slit them and leave them. Okay, oh, you can't see me. So if you have your folded one like this, okay, you can you can mark your points, you can slit and then come down from the top the same, and then leave them. Okay, just leave them flat. I like to use the Office Polly Pockets, you know, the document wallets with the ring binders. I put them in there, and then you can put the pairs together. So you've got top and a bottom, all the way through. Sandwich them up. You can get quite a lot in a poly as well. Okay, and then they're ready to make up for Christmas Day for your tree, or before Christmas for your tree. Okay, so have lots of fun with it, and I'm pleased you all enjoyed it. Okay, so I'll say cheerio for now.